Hey guys, welcome back to Improving Your English Friendship with Allan. Okay, so we're going to look at some more expressions, some more vocabulary today. And so we're in episode 11 here, and this is right at the beginning of the episode, right? So I can't really give you a lot of background information, but basically Phoebe and Monica are going to see a good-looking guy, and something's going to happen. So I hope you enjoy the clip, and right after the clip, we'll take a look at some vocabulary. All right, see you in a second.
Do you think they have yesterday's daily news? Why? I just want to check my horoscope, see if it was right.
Oh my God. Phoebe, don't look now, but behind you there's a guy who has the potential to break our hearts and plunge us into a pit of depression.
Where? Ooh, come to mama.
Sorry, be cool, be cool, be cool.
Nice hat.
Thanks. I should do something. Whistle.
I'm not going to whistle.
Yeah, come on, do it.
No.
Do it, no, do it, do it, do it, do it. Woo, woo!
Okay guys, so this one is horoscope, but let's take a quick look at that clip again just to make sure you catch it.
Do you think they have yesterday's daily news? Why? I just want to check my horoscope, see if it was right.
All right guys, so horoscope. All right, so you probably noticed that Monica and Phoebe are having a conversation, and Phoebe mentioned that she wants to buy yesterday's newspaper, right? So of course Monica's confused, like, who wants yesterday's news? Well, Phoebe does, right? Because Phoebe wants to check her horoscope from yesterday to see whether it was true or not, right? Now, you guys might already know what horoscope is, and I'm pretty sure there is a version or a different kind of horoscope in Korea. Like, for example, I know you guys have ideas about different blood types and the meaning behind that. And then also, of course, the Chinese have the, I don't know what it's called exactly, but they have a zodiac or some kind of sign based upon the year that you are born, right? They have year of the pig, year of the donkey, year of the snake, tiger, dragon, etc. Now, the horoscope in the Western world is kind of similar to that. It's based upon a lot of Greek mythology, right? Going all the way back to Greece, right? And it's also based upon when you are born, but not the different years. It's based upon the different dates of the month, right? So for example, if you're born around the time I am in October, you are probably a Libra or possibly a Scorpio, right? And it's very common for many Western newspapers to have a horoscope, especially in the back of the newspaper. And just for fun, people like to check out the horoscope and see whether it comes true. So usually when they check it, it says, you know, today you will have good luck and you will meet someone special. It's very basic stuff, right? Some people really believe in it. Most people just think it's kind of for fun. I don't really check out my horoscope, but it's a little bit interesting. All right, but let's take a look at another expression.
Oh my God. Phoebe, don't look now, but behind you there's a guy who has the potential to break our hearts and plunge us into a pit of depression.
Where? Ooh, come to mama.
All right, guys, next term here is potential. You probably, well, you might already know the meaning of this word, but if somebody says you have potential, that's a good thing most of the time, right? Because someone says potential, they're saying that you have, or you're kind of showing or exhibiting the ability or the capacity to do something well, right? So if I said about John, I said, wow, John has a lot of potential. I think in John's career field, he could go far, right? He could be really, really successful, right? So if somebody says you have potential, it's definitely a good thing. And this is quite a useful word. So check it out, try to use it. All right, but let's take a look at another word. All right, guys, so next term we're going to take a look at here is to break one's heart. And when Monica was speaking to Phoebe, she said, this guy has the potential to break our hearts, right? So going back to potential for 1 second, like if somebody says you have potential, that's good, you have the ability to do something. And we might say someone has the potential to do something, so they have the ability to do that. And Monica said, you know, this guy has the potential to break our hearts, so that must mean, you know, he's good looking or something like that. He could be a good partner. But yeah, to break one's heart, you guys probably already know this. And if you kind of break it down, it makes sense. Everybody knows break, you know, you smash something, you destroy it. And everyone knows heart. So if someone breaks your heart, of course, you know, maybe they break up with you and they make you really, really, really sad, right? And I'm trying to think back about a movie. Well, of course, usually it's a person that might break your heart, but I don't know, maybe when you're a kid and you watched Lion King at the very end, maybe you thought, oh, it's finished, oh, it just broke my heart. Okay, let's look at another term. All right, guys, we're gonna take a look at this very long expression here, which to be honest is not terribly useful, but word by word, some of these individual words can be useful because Monica said to Phoebe, he has the potential to break our hearts and plunge us into a pit of depression. Yikes. Okay, so what could that mean? Well, plunge is similar to like jump, to jump into something, right? To be like submerged in something, like you plunge yourself into the river or into the ocean, right? And you're going to be covered with water and you're going in very deep, right? Not too commonly used, but it can be used with the idea that you're jumping into like a body of water or maybe some kind of liquid and it's like totally covering you, right? And so to plunge one into a pit. Now a pit is basically like a hole, right? A very maybe dark and deep hole. And lastly, we've got the term depression, right? Now you might know what depression is. Depression is an extreme form of sadness, right? It's more serious than saying sadness, right? So if someone says, I'm sad, if they're really sad, they can also say, I am depressed, right? This is the noun form here, depression. So plunge one into a pit of depression. It's like there is a hole of depression and the person jumps in and the depression is covering them, right? So the idea is that it would make someone very, very sad. Now, is this expression commonly used? Not too much, but I thought I better explain it to you guys. And I think the individual words here are pretty good. Of course, depression. But yeah, plunge is also not bad. All right, guys, so let's take a look at another term, though.
Ooh, come to mama. Be cool, be cool, be cool.
Nice hat.
Thanks. I should do something.
Whistle. We are not going to whistle.
Come on, do it.
No, do it, no, do it, do it, do it, do it. Woo, woo!
All right, guys, last thing we're gonna take a look at is be cool, right? Now you guys might already know what this means, but I think Monica was saying to Phoebe, be cool, be cool, be cool, right? Now in this sense, be cool, she's kind of saying like, calm down, try to act like you're normal, don't get too excited, right? Be cool, right? Like, and a lot of times, like, of course, sometimes people think like, ooh, cool, this must be related to the weather. Like, yeah, you could say the weather's cool today, right? Not cold, but it's a little bit cool. But if somebody says to you, as kind of like a command, be cool, they're usually saying like kind of calm down, relax, take it easy, take a chill pill, you know, something like that. So that is to be cool. Anyhow, guys, that about wraps it up for this little clip here. Let's just briefly take a look back at all the terms we took a look at in this clip. So the first one we had was horoscope. So just remember, if you're interested in your own horoscope, just try to find a newspaper, and usually it's in the back of the newspaper, and depending on when you were born, you can find your horoscope and find out what your future for that day may be. Then we have the term potential, right? To have the potential to do something, you have the ability, the capacity to do something. And then we had to break one's heart, which is very simple, right? If somebody breaks your heart, they break up with you, they make you feel very sad. It doesn't always have to be a person, it could be a thing. And then to plunge one into a pit of depression, that extremely long expression, to jump or to be submerged in like a hole of sadness, right? Yikes. And yeah, to be cool. All right, guys, so I hope these terms are a little bit helpful for you guys, and we're gonna take a look at another clip later. All right, I'll see you guys later.